TeleSqurt 65. Mid-size maneuverability, king-size performance. When Snorkel pioneered the Snorkel elevating platform in 1958, it revolutionized firefighting. From this, a whole new generation of firefighting apparatus has evolved. In 1970, Snorkel introduced the TeleSqurt 50, the first combination 50-foot aerial ladder water tower, providing fire departments with an economical way to increase their pumpers' effective firefighting and rescue capabilities. Snorkel then developed the TeleSqurt 75. Snorkel's TeleSqurt family was then expanded with the addition of the TeleSqurt 65, a rated 65-foot aerial ladder for rescue and a fire-quenching 1,000 GPM elevated master stream. TeleSqurt units are depended upon daily by small volunteer to large metropolitan fire departments, coast to coast and worldwide. Their reliability, ease of maintenance, and firefighting and rescue versatility have been proven over and over on the fire line. With the inclusion of a TeleSqurt 65, your pumper becomes a fast attack, first out aerial, ready to do the whole job, firefighting and rescue, fast. The overall nested length may be as short as 33 feet, providing a very compact, maneuverable first-out unit. Plus, the TeleSqurt 65 is cost-effective. It can be put into service quickly when needed by the same pumper crew without the requirement for additional manpower. It can be equipped with a midship pump, large main hose bed, booster tank, normally 500-gallon capacity, cross-lay hose beds, booster reel, and high side compartments as desired to suit your department's specific requirements. Note the pedestal is only 20 inches wide, allowing ample space either side to pay out even large diameter hose, or to have a split bed on one side. The TeleSqurt 65 control panel is conveniently located at the rear pedestal. Here, the operator can control all ladder movements, raise, lower, extend, retract, and rotate with the popular Snorkel one-hand control, leaving the other hand free to operate the nozzle switches or control the engine RPMs with the vernier throttle. If desired, the TeleSqurt controls can be located adjacent to the pump panel area. An optional electronic wireless remote control system enables the operator to control all ladder and nozzle functions up to approximately 300 to 400 feet away from the unit. This is particularly helpful when intense heat or a hazmat situation requires the firefighter to keep a safe distance, or when a distant location provides a better line of sight to direct the stream. The hydraulic system is of the load sensing type, supplied by a pressure-compensated load-sense hydraulic pump driven from a power takeoff. This system provides required power for simultaneous operation of ladder, turntable, and nozzle functions. Nozzle elevation, sweep, and flow are controlled by the 3 nozzle control switches located at the operator's panel, or by duplicate switches located on a lighted panel at the top of the ladder. This switch enables the operator to disarm the nozzle control switches at the top of the ladder if desired. A-frame style stabilizers, located one fore and one aft of the rear axle each side, assure maximum stability. The stabilizers each side are raised or lowered by the control switches each side at the rear, enabling the operator to view the stabilizers as they are deployed and sense pressure. Side-to-side leveling can be accomplished by utilizing the 2 center switches in the lower panel, eliminating the need to move from side to side. An audible alarm sounds anytime the stabilizers are in motion. The stabilizer ladder interlock system precludes raising the ladder off the boom support until the stabilizers are deployed and sense pressure. Indicating lights are provided on the operator's panel for the interlock system. The A-frame stabilizers have a spread of only 11 feet shoe edge to shoe edge, which permits setting the unit up in narrow confines. An auxiliary electric hydraulic pump, operable from chassis battery, is provided for operation of the TeleSqurt 65 in the event of loss of primary hydraulic system power or engine failure. A two-way communication system provides communication between the lower control station and the top of the ladder. Optionally, a three-way system can be supplied to also provide communication with the pump operator. As desired, a variety of lights, 12-volt Unity or Collins spotlights or 110-volt quartz lights, can be mounted at the top of the ladder. Two 12-volt lights are also provided at the base to illuminate the ladder during night operation. A 110-volt electric system through the center post and the boom terminates in an outlet at the top. A breathing air system is available optionally with air piped through the center post and the boom with connection for an air mask at the tip of the ladder, supplied by an air cylinder mounted on the base boom. Let's consider the ladder capabilities. The TeleSqurt 65 complies with NFPA aerial ladder requirements. Convenient access is provided from the ground to the ladder. Steps are provided on each side and the rear of the turntable. These lift up and latch on each side to facilitate repacking the hose in the hose bed, as well as eliminating interference with the hydraulic ladder rack. To lower the step, merely release the latch on each side. A 39-inch high rail is provided at the back of the center step and is hinged so travel height is not increased. It lifts up and drops into place. For rescue operations, the TeleSqurt 65's rigid high-strength extruded aluminum booms provide a rugged support for the aerial ladder, eliminating ladder sag and side-to-side twist. With the tip unsupported, no water flow, the unit is ready to support a 500-pound tip load or 1,000 pounds evenly distributed on the ladder. In any position above 45 degrees, it has an 800-pound tip load or 1,600 pounds evenly distributed on the ladder. Standard handrail heights above ladder rungs are 17 inches on the base section, 14½ inches on the midsection, and 12 inches on the tip section. Hinged fold-down handrails are available to reduce travel height 7 inches. To lower the rails, merely pull the cable and release the latch on each section. The ladder can be extended or retracted with the handrails lowered. To raise the rails, lift them up and snap them in place. The recess in the underside of the tip boom in which the nozzle can be stored and protected, along with the dual external side-mounted waterways, permits placing the TeleSqurt 65 on a windowsill or parapet during ladder operations without worry about damaging the waterways or nozzle. Further, the tip of the ladder is angled down approximately 15 degrees, and at the recommended climbing angle, 45 degrees to 75 degrees, when butted up to a window, the first ladder rung is not more than approximately 18 inches away to facilitate access and egress. As there is no water pipe hugged against the rungs on the base section, nor any cables run up the ladder rungs on either side, there is a clear, unobstructed ladder pathway. A rung alignment indicator is provided with an amber light at the rear control panel, which illuminates any time the ladder rungs between the sections are aligned during extension or retraction. Now let's look at the TeleSqurt 65 for firefighting. It can be fed directly from the onboard midship pump through direct connected valve and piping, or from an outside source through two 2½ inch connections provided at the rear of the apparatus. When not being used, the water flow to the TeleSqurt can be shut off by closing the 4-inch butterfly valve in the pedestal with the hand wheel at the rear control station. And these 2½ inch connections can be used as pump discharges. One 4-inch rear inlet outlet is available in place of the two 2½ inch inlet outlet connections if desired. Water is supplied to the monitor nozzle by dual external waterways, one each side of the boom. Note the recess in the underside of the tip boom in which the nozzle can be stored and protected from damage when not in use. The TeleSqurt 65 delivers a 1,000 GPM flow from ground level up in any operating position from 10 degrees below horizontal to 85 degrees, while being rotated, raised, lowered, extended, and even while being retracted. The nozzle is electric over hydraulic operated. Quick disconnects are provided in the nozzle hydraulic lines to facilitate removal of the nozzle in the event you wish to replace it with a straight bore tip or foam nozzle, or utilize the unit for standpipe operations. The nozzle sweeps laterally a full 180 degrees, 90 degrees either side of center. The sweep is in a flat or straight plane regardless of the position of the ladder or nozzle. Vertical travel of the nozzle is 200 degrees, 30 degrees above to 170 degrees below the horizontal center line of the boom. This maneuverability enables you to sweep and/or elevate the nozzle to direct the water where it will be most effective. The pattern can be changed from straight stream to fog. The flow is automatically regulated within the nozzle to provide the best stream possible with the available pressure. Duplicate nozzle control switches are provided at the tip of the ladder, so an operator can control the nozzle from this vantage point if desired while standing on the two fold-down steps. The TeleSqurt 65 is equally effective in fighting fires at lower elevations. With its ability to reach out 60 feet, it can be extended to penetrate windows or doorway openings or down narrow alleyways to put water where it is needed. With the TeleSqurt 65 fully extended, at any angle of operation from 10 degrees below to 85 degrees above horizontal, the rugged, lightweight extruded aluminum box beam boom is rated to support the nozzle reaction from 1,000 GPM flow, even with the nozzle at 90 degrees to the side and 30 degrees above horizontal, plus a 250-pound tip load or 500 pounds evenly distributed on the ladder. For firefighting, the TeleSqurt 65 is second to none. In expanding the rescue and firefighting capabilities of your department, consider the performance capabilities, maneuverability, and many advantages of the TeleSqurt 65. Snorkel's service only begins with your decision to purchase. When the completed unit is delivered, Snorkel's factory delivery service engineer comes to your department to train personnel in proper operation and maintenance of your new TeleSqurt 65. With this sophisticated aerial firefighting unit, you receive 2 copies of a comprehensive manual covering proper operation, maintenance, and repair parts information. This clear, concise tutorial is augmented by a professional videotape program that aids in orienting current personnel and is invaluable in training new operators. Should questions or problems arise, Snorkel is there. Engineers, technicians, and representatives are always available for aid or advice. Snorkel equipment has been in frontline service from coast to coast and worldwide for over 30 years. Our reputation for innovation, quality, and reliability is second to none. Fire apparatus is a major long-term investment your department will live with for many years, so don't take our word for it. Check with departments that have Snorkel equipment in service. For value, dependability, firefighting and rescue capabilities, and service, you'll find Snorkel's versatile TeleSqurt 65 is the right choice. Figge International is a major diversified Fortune 500 company serving consumer, industrial, technical, and service markets worldwide.